Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Madam Farhana and everyone. So we here are going to discuss the most important ways to improve our business of street food stalls. In my opinion, I think improving the price will be the most important ways to improve our business, because if we sell the food in with the higher price, there's no customers wants to come. But when we sell the food with the lower price, I think we will not have too many profits, since our business will have low income. So as a result, our business will be not improved. So what about you, candidate B?
So I think the most important way to improve the business on the street food store is to have variety kinds of food, because the more food that we sell, the more it will attract the customer. Because if we sell a less variety kind, customer will easily get bored of seeing the same food. So if we have variety food, the customer will come quite often to try other kind of food that we sell. So I think that's the most important way to improve the business at the food stall, to increase our income as well. So what do you think, candidate?
In my opinion, the most important criteria to improve business of food stall is hygiene. This is because hygiene reflects on the business as a whole. For example, seeing an unclean food stall leads to questions of food safety and concern how well the food stall is managed. Food hygiene also is important to prevent food from contaminating and causing food poisoning. Furthermore, cleanliness is an essential part of customer service. A clean food stall is important in making a good impression to customers. So, what do you think, candidate A?
I'm sorry, but I'm partially with candidate C's opinion, because as we are conducting a business near to the street and the road, so I think it will be not easy for us to handle the hygiene, since we are conducting to the public areas place. So I think we should consider price is the most ways to improve our business, since the food stall is usually people will buy the food at the stalls near the road, because they want the cheaper price compared to the restaurant and other place. So I think it's not easy for us to handle the cleanliness, since it is exposed to the public areas, which is maybe the places that we are going to have a business, the food stalls, maybe near to the factories, which can lead to air pollutions, and maybe it can cause the harm from the exhaust from the motor or the car. So what about you, candidate B?
Yo. In my opinion, I think that hygiene is like it's not the way to improve business, but it's the necessity on every food business. So I think keeping the food clean and maybe a little bit around the food store is necessary, so that our customer will not get food poisoning. And I agree with candidate's opinion on we cannot keep an exact hygiene around our store, since the places, the food stall is not placed on the specific place. Maybe it's beside the factory, as candidate A say, and beside the road, something like that. So we cannot have an exact hygiene. So what do you think, candidate C?
I'm sorry, but I do not agree with candidate A opinion because if we have a low price of food, but we have we have bad hygiene and bad taste of foods, I don't think people will go to the food stall and interest to that food stall. So what do you think, candidate A?
Yes, I agree with you, candidate sis. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that hygiene is not necessary for the business owner hygiene is not necessary for business owner to do so, to maintain so. But what I say is, instead of we are improving the hygiene, we can improve our setting the price, so that the customer will we will attract more customers, since we are planning our marketing strategies. So maybe the price, if the price were suitable with the quality that we serve, the customers will come, the many customers will come to our stores. That's what I want to say. I'm not saying that hygiene is not necessary. It's necessary, but we can control the hygiene, since it is near to the road and something, and public areas lah. What about you, candidate B?
So I think candidate A opinion is valid, because price is also a best way to improve, because we can have a lower price or higher price for the food that we sell at the stall, because if the food at the stall is high, the customer would rather buy in the restaurant, because the price is like almost the same. So I think the food store should have a little bit lower price than the usual restaurant, and also have a variety kind of food. But I think the varieties is important too to improve the business, because we need more kind of food so that it will attract more customer and will have more income. So we have. What do you think, candidate A?
Yeah, I agree with you, candidate B, for not agreeing with variety of food. If a business of street food stall wants to improve variety of food, they really need to think special menu to make the differences from other stall food. So I think it is hard for them to think about the special menu, since all the street food stall have the same menu, even though they have a variety of food. So what do you think, candidate A?
I agree with you, candidate C. Since since we can't set too many variety of food, because the place at the near the food stall is not quietly big. So I think we can serve too many foods. So I think everyone is agree with my opinion. Does anyone have anything to say?
I have no objection. Well,
What about you,
Okay.
candidate B?
I have no objection and totally agree that's the best way to improve our business on the food stall.
Okay. Thank you so much for your opinions. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.